It's Friday, y'all. T-G-I Jessa. Yay! Let's hear you guys sing and dance. Come on, groove with me. I love the song. I'll turn it up a little bit. Bum ba 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 dum. Bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Valeste. Hi, Morgwin. I saw Dent in here earlier. I love that music. That's Kenlin's song. I absolutely love that. Hello, everybody. Whew. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be really honest with you. Absolutely honest. I am just so tired. My husband and I are both so tired. So, TGI Friday, it is Jessa Day today on the Jessa Channel. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Ralph. Hi, Abby. So we're going to dive right into the game without too much messing about, because I'm hoping that I have fixed the problem that I was having with stuttering. I did two things. One is I realized that I had the game on the same drive that I'm recording to. And I always record the stream in case there's some problem with the stream. I can have a backup. And I realized I was doing that. So I moved the game to my SSD drive, which is where I thought it was, but it wasn't. So I did that. And then also I upgraded my internet, and we got the next highest tier. So faster internet. So let's hope those two things will solve the problem we were having. And I want to thank the patrons as always, because without them, I can't make these improvements. I couldn't have bought a new video card to stop the pink flashing in The Sims 2. I couldn't have upgraded our internet. The patrons really take the channel the extra mile and allow me to do what I can do to continue to bring you good content. So thank you so much to the patrons. Everybody, yay for the patrons! Yay! So, I am really glad to see all of you guys here. We're going to dive right into the story. Let me go ahead and change this. And to the mods, remember to change it to live chat. Also to the mods, there's a new change in which any message that is questionable will automatically be hidden until we approve it. So you want to keep an eye out for that. I'll talk more about that in Discord. In any case, that's something YouTube just rolled out this week. So we are going to go straight into Divinity Original Sin 2, where we are playing as Shelben Riley Katte and his companions. And we are about to, I think we're going to be meeting a new sorcerer, someone who can teach us source. But first of all, we've got to save her. We left at a bit of a cliffhanger when we were about to start a big battle. So let's go on in to that. I'm going to minimize OBS and I'm going to take us into the game. Let me put up the webcam there and move this down here. And then let's get the game capture up. There we go. All right. So, thank you, Morgwin. Hug your mods, by the way, guys. We have expanded the mod team, which I'm very pleased about. Very pleased about. And so some of those new mods will be coming in. Hi, Bailey. Is the screen fuzzy for anyone else? Let me know if the screen is fuzzy. It looks good over here to me, the game capture screen. Everything looks fine as far as I can see. Okay, so I'm going to minimize this. Hopefully we're getting nice, clean, clear video for everyone. And there is our music. Oh, and let me turn this down a little bit, the game volume. Just a little bit to about there. So let me know how the game volume is with that. Hello, Kimmy. Welcome back. Hello, Myrtle Palm Washer. It's so funny saying that name. Okay, oh, and let me also make sure I have my camera mod on. Very important. Otherwise, the camera drives me absolutely nutters. There we go. Now we can scroll out and scroll in and all that stuff. So important. Okay, so we were here. Let's just zoom out here. I'm fine. I'm tired. Oh, I'm sorry, Valeste. Woo, hello. Thank you so much for reminding me of that. There you go. You have them now. Okay, so what we have here is somebody hucking up something. It sounds like me. It sounds like that. So Valeste, type something now and you will see that your status has changed. Valeste was sitting there going, I want a mod and I can't mod anything. The picture weren't blurry for you too. Oh, goodness. So, hey, Boo, check your quality settings. Like, how do you do that? On YouTube. So just a minute here while I pull up the... So I'm going to scroll out a little bit so that the sounds of battle are not so... Ha! I've scrolled out farther than the developers intentioned me to do, I think. Okay, so let me click escape there. And go to live dashboard here. View on watch page. And hello, Sky. So, it's the little gear looking thing at the bottom of the video. It's good for you now? Okay, good. Because I would be really irritated. Yeah, there's a gear icon at the bottom of the video. It's the little gear looking thing at the bottom of the video. Oops, sorry about that. Forgot to mute that. Sorry about that feedback there. Anyway, that will help, Boo. You can change the video settings in there and change it to 480p or 720p. Hopefully that will work. Okay, so let me close this. I have that going and perfect. Got that going. All right, good. That was cool. To hear two of me there for a minute. Okay, so let me know, mods, can you give me a sound check, please? Thank you. All right, stay on top here is good. Everything's good. So let me introduce you to our party here. For those of you guys who may be coming in new or watching this later on YouTube, brand new. This is Shelben Riley Katte right here. This is Losa. This is Ifan. And this is Beast. And I have added a few mods in, actually, which I'm going to take a moment to take us out to the main menu because I want to make sure that I actually ticked them before we go in. Thank you, Morgwin. Okay, got it. Understood. I'm going to take that down just a touch because I want it to be loud enough, you know, so that you don't feel like you're having to strain to hear the game. So, and it sounds different on different people's computers. So let me know how the sound is now and if it needs to come down a little bit more. Let's check these mods. All right, so I have added in something that will make the summoned. Do you guys remember Scuttlebutt, our little black kitty? I have been unable to bring Scuttlebutt into battle because you can only have one summon at a time. And so, okay, turning that down. Just a minute. How about there? I don't want it too low, so let's try there. Okay. So, I have brought our cat. I've got some mods in which will make our cat more usable for battle. And allow us to summon Scuttlebutt. Also, I brought in something that allows us to have 2 summons at once. So hopefully we should be able to have Scuttlebutt from time to time join us in battle. So let's head back into the story. And while that's loading up, we're going to be meeting a new sorcerer, I have a feeling, here in this battle. Because I feel like that's the only person who could be holding the Magisters back with lightning and stormy clouds. So Shelben is very curious, as always. Shelben is always curious. So that he can possibly meet someone who can finally teach him the ways of Source. He still hasn't accepted the fact that it's possible that he could become divine. It's something that it's not something you take in, as it were. He also is still concerned about the fact that he sometimes has this evil voice in his head. Ever since he put on the ring, Brachus Rex's ring, he has heard this voice, the same voice. He assumes that it's the voice of the Voidwoken. Of the Void, excuse me, hiccup. This character over here on the right is Losa. And in fact, I can show you. We have Beast in our party. This is Beast over here. This is Ifon next to him. Then Sibyl here in the middle. Then the Red Prince, who we don't have in our party. And we don't have Sibyl. And then Losa. That's Losa. Yep. And so Losa's in our party. And in our playthrough, this Losa is... she is... developing a very tender and sweet little love affair with Shelben. Beast is sort of growly and gruff with a very good heart. Beast is the one that got dwarven dementia. And had to cure it, at least temporarily, lessen its symptoms by having hanky-panky with a lizard. A concubine. And his companions, including Ifon, had to go and save Beast, whose clothes and items were stolen the next morning. And so Ifon is quiet. He has a wolf named Afrit. And he's the one who got Shelben drunk for the first time. In which Shelben actually ended up taking off all of his clothes. I had no, I'm telling you, no say in that at all. It just happened. It was really funny. That was one of the best. A male lizard, yep. I mean, I'm not judging male or female or even the lizard part. What I am judging is that he did allow himself to get his stuff stolen in the morning. Come on, Beast. Dude, you're a professional warrior. You should know better. He got it. He had to run for it in his underwear. That was pretty funny. But it was great that he got a male lizard, because that particular episode we were celebrating the wonderfulness, which is Pride, the month of Pride around the world, and celebrating gay, lesbian, transgendered, queer, and questioning folk in our world. Okay, so, gay, lesbian, bi. I forgot bi. All the letters always get me. Gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered, queer, and questioning. There you go. Got it. All right, so here is a Magister here. Now, in the last episode, we tried to kind of get the jump on these guys, but it turns out that we pretty much have to talk to them. There's a ghost over here. Let's see if we can just kind of walk over here without aggravating the Magisters and talk to her. Hold still there, would you? Hold still. Okay, I guess we're not talking to her. They're trying to get the sorcerer to surrender, and before we... Jeez! Okay, well, it turns out... Hold still, hold still, for the love of goodness, hold still.
The shade walks in silent meditation. With eyes closed, she gently places her feet one by one on the grass. Sensing your presence, she opens her eyes and smiles at you, serene.
Magisters aren't generally serene people. Shelben looks at the Magister and says, "Do you know what is happening here?"
Blessings of the child Rallick upon you, my child.
You are the child Rallick, I am the child Rallick. I mean, how did you die?
Her thin lips press together. A fleeting look of despair crosses her wizened face, only to vanish almost instantly.
Pardon me while I stick my finger in my eye.
I cannot read the future, child. I live still, see? How else would we be in conversation?
It does, Ralph. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'll keep working on it. Yeah, that's the same problem I was having before when the camera is moving. That sucks. Well, we'll have to keep working on it. We'll have to just keep working on it. I'll do some Googling at the end of this live stream. See if we can't find a way to get it fixed.
Rallick honors his chosen. Were I dead, I would be standing by his right-hand side in the Hall of Echoes.
Shelben looks confused. You are not dead, then? But, I am also one of Rallick's chosen. I have not seen or heard of you.
Here is a place of tranquility where those of faith can gather together.
It doesn't seem very tranquil to me.
You are most welcome to stay and walk with me, my son, should you wish it. My vigil honors the Rallick in each human child.
This doesn't make any sense with what Shelben knows.
Pinched of face and stern of features, the spirit of a matronly nun eyes you gravely above her prayer beads.
Nuns. Ah, this was a cathedral for nuns. Okay.
Welcome to the House of Rallick. What brings you to my master's abode?
Well, battle brings me to your master's abode, and my master as well. I was passing through, and I am curious about this place.
This is the home of Rallick on Earth. You would be wise to bow your head in his honor, man-child of Rallick, as cubs bow before the alpha wolf.
Shelben gently bows his head in honor of his god, who he is very in awe of, and has not forgotten that a piece of Rallick resides within his own soul. An actual piece, not a metaphor.
She nods, satisfied.
Well, Shelben turns to them and says, by the way, where's Beast? Beast, where are you? I see three of you. Oh, there you are, right in front of me. So Shelben turns to the party and says, these are nuns. This was a house of Rallick. They are besmirching this place. He runs up to the Magisters. Yo! This is a house of Rallick. What are you doing?
Best you leave the building, stranger. We have sorcerer trouble. We're trying to talk her down without a fight. It's not going well.
Thank you, Velest. I will lower the settings and when we get out of this conversation. Thank you, Morgwin. Shelben just looks at him and then looks at the Magister and says, I don't see much talking going on, and I see a great deal of battle.
God's damn sorcerers.
I think Shelben, if you remember in the last episode, Shelben started to grow up a bit. And he faced down that awful demon thing that was trying to eat people, a child, and he got completely upset and went in and confronted him, got killed, but still, resurrected by Losa. I think Shelben is going to take more of a stand here. Shelben says, haha, I agree. Sorcerers indeed. And then Shelben slowly takes out his weapon, to which his companions also do likewise. Yay, y'all! Attack of opportunity. I love it. Okay, so we are in battle with these 3 Magisters, it looks like. All right, it is Shelben's turn, and Shelben says, well, I can't say it because I want to keep this family friendly, and oops, this is not supposed to be right here. Take that off of there. Okay, so let's go ahead and call our incarnate. Let's call Mr. Buns. And I'm going to put Mr. Buns over here, let him take care of this sorcerer, and then I'm going to have Shelben tactical retreat out of battle here. Kind of get out of the way, as he is not a melee mage. And then let's go for a power infusion on our incarnate. It's Mr. Bun's turn, and Mr. Bun says, oh, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so I'm going to go into options here, and let's see what we can do to take some of this down. Let's set this for, I have ultra. Let's try, because when I auto detect it, it sets it for ultra. So let's set it for high. And then I'm going to turn these off. I don't want these. And let's see how that does, just for starters. Yeah, I'm not seeing any stutters at all. But the game is beautiful and smooth on this end, so I'm sad that it is not the same for you guys right now. Mr. Bun says, oh, but you know what? There's someone just behind me crunching my tail, and I do not appreciate that. Here, let me assist by, first of all, smacking... Well, target is blocked. Oh, that's Whirlwind. Let's go here. And just give her a good smack, and then we can battering ram her to knock her down now. Yeah. Alright, Magister Ranger is going to do tactical retreat, come up here by Shelben, which we don't like, and start going for Mr. Buns, which we're not having that. Ifan says, oh no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Ifan is going to do the same. He's going to tactical retreat here. And I'm having him put himself behind this Magister. We're going to put on his gloves of teleportation. We're going to teleport this Magister to right here. I'm going to basically teleport the Magister, the Ranger, right on top of the Swordsman. Give them some damage. Bam, they both take a little bit of damage, and she is out of his way. And then, yep, perfect. Let's do, since they're nicely grouped up together, looks like a perfect time for a ricochet. The Magister Knight does encourage on his team. And B says, oh, you're going to need a little bit more than that. Let's go for a... And then we can knock this ranger down. No more physical armor. Neither one of them have magic armor. So I'm thinking, haven't got enough to both to chill them. Thinking we'll battle stomp. It's not going to stop this one. I'm just wondering if I should use Winter Blast on them. I'm going to go ahead and do that since both of them... Yeah, that's what I wanted. That was a better choice. Because chilled means that they... It slows down their movement speed, their dodging. Much better. Okay, Losa. Let me know as we continue to play how things are looking. I'm turning the screen a little bit there to see. I'll get that off of there. So, let's see, Losa here. Magister Ranger will be the best one to take out. For 0 action points, we can get right behind her and just start doing the damage. And let's cast Adrenaline. We should be able... Well, no, I don't think we'll take her down in this turn. So, let me... Not going to knock both of them down, but it'll knock one of them down. Or, with magic armor... No magic armor, set silenced. I do have one that sets sleeping. Here we go. Magister Ranger. Set sleeping on her. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so sleeping means... sleeping means... Dodging, -100%. They cannot move or use skills. This status can be broken by damage, cured by clear-minded and enraged. Okay, and then for Losa, I think I'm gonna go for... I can nether swap. Who's up next? This Inquisitor. This one right here. I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna nether swap with Beast. Because when they try to move, they'll take an attack of opportunity, and Losa has a lot of great movement, so she can just go right ahead and get back into the fray. Let me turn the camera a little bit. Let me know if it's stuttering. All right, and it's up. Time for Mr. Buns to do his work, which is pretty darn painful for this lady. She's hurting. Shelben is going to bring... Let's give Mr. Buns some more... I'm going to give him a Shadow Infusion. And a Farsight Infusion. And then I'm going to call up a totem. Like right here on top of this lady. That's gonna hurt. And then I'm going to give a... Let's give an encourage to everybody. I bet you've never been prouder, have you, Eni? Oh, That was painful. Oh, he's going after Losa, but we're not having that. Barrage. He's got a lot of hit points, so let's go ahead and click Cast Enrage here. Excellent. And now I'm going to cast... actually, let me do Sky Shot first on this Magister Knight. Although, you know what? It would probably be smarter to do it on the Ranger, because she is almost dead, and we can take one combatant off the field. A critical hit, and she's dead. Good night. And he got 2 action points. Oh, wait. I just tried to shoot Losa. Oh, thank God I missed. I was aiming for the guy behind Losa, and I just clicked on Losa like a... Losa's gonna have some strong words for him. All right, so Beast. Beast is... We're gonna do Battering Ram. So you can see here that the people in blue are our companions. People in red. So let's not go for Losa again, shall we? We're gonna go for this Magister Knight. We might be able to knock him down. Let me see. No, we won't. So we are gonna have to do the damage first. How many points to reach him? 3 action points? Huh. I wonder if... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Hello, Crafter. Thank you, Morgwin. Okay, so this guy once again has no physical armor. I mean, magic armor. So I think we can actually chill him. So first of all, let's cast Rain to put out Losa. And also give this man the wet status. Next, I'm going to give him Hail Strike, perhaps? Which is going to do more damage. Not very much damage, but I just want it not for the damage, but for the freezing. We'll do this one. Okay, completely frozen. That's what I was aiming for. All right, Losa, it is time to do what you do best and come up behind this guy and hit him in the back of the forehead. Which is your brain skull, but that's just, okay, I'm just saying. So we hit him for a little bit of damage. We are all encouraged. We can go Cloak and Dagger, or we can go Chameleon. It's really not a lot else I can do right now. So let's see if I can give you some magic armor. There we go. All right, this Magister Inquisitor is still going toe-to-toe with Mr. Buns over here. Yep, I got it, Ralph. Oh, well, what happens is, I cast the Rain. Yeah, you know what? I see what you mean. I see. He had chilled. So if I put Rain, it should have frozen him. I don't know why it didn't either. You're right. I don't know that. Okay, so he can do a Corrupted Blade. Nice. Resisted by physical armor. She's got no physical armor. Nice. Let's go ahead and do that on target is too far. All right, let's go 1 action point right up next to her. Mr. Bun's breathing down your neck. Can you imagine how scary that would be? Let's do Corrupted Blade on her. And she is now diseased and decaying, which means if we heal her, it will do damage. So Shelben is going to move forward 1 action point. And we're going to start healing her. Shelben says, I see that you don't feel well. Perhaps you would like a healing spell. 173 damage, man. Dirty. Can I do Rallying Cry on her too? Ooh, I can. Shelben might kill her outright by healing her. Oh, that's so dirty. I love it. That's nice. I like that. I am very happy about that. Okay, so he has... If we can get Ifan over here in shooting distance. Excuse me. Without shooting Mr. Buns in the butt, preferably. Our first bracing battle. Let's see if we can outright just kill her. Nice. Nice. Hello, Malchick. Oh, I'm so pleased that you're doing well at beauty school. That's awesome. Oh, wait. Nope, there's someone still alive. Oh, never mind. I thought we were done. So Ifan is nice in a good position here to do barrage on this guy. And is Ifan still enraged? He is. Over here, it says enraged. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3. Ooh, some juicy damage. And, oh, you know what? I keep forgetting to use his magic arrows, which I've just got to remember to do. I have no good excuse for it. Okay, so let's end turn. And it's now Beast's turn. Beast will probably get to do the finishing blow on this guy. 180 to 198. Ouch. Let's cast Petrified on him to at least keep him out of trouble until we kill him. And then Losa, you may finish off the deed. Beautiful. Nicely done. Nicely done. Mr. Bun says, oh, a shadow infusion. This means I can go sneaky, 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 sneaky. I like it. It's very lovely. It's lovely. It's very pretty. It makes me kind of purple. You know, purple isn't really my color. I'm more of a lilac guy, really, myself. Shelben says, thanks for your help as always, Mr. Buns. And Mr. Buns says, oh, no, no problem at all. It's always a pleasure. Goodbye. So, that leaves some of the unfortunate dead here. And not, well, unfortunate in the fact that, well, they're dead. So there's that problem. Let's grab their goodies before we talk to them. So this is the man that we were talking to, the spirit of the Magister Knight. Shelben walks up to him and says, that'll learn you for trying to pick with us.
The Magister's spirit has the 1,000-yard stare of the death-shocked.
That's not a good thing, is it?
A wave of resentment washes from the spirit before you. An adult life spent in service is rewarded with a forgotten death out here in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, so what did we learn? We learned that it's pretty depressing talking to spirits that you've just killed.
Hate washes over you from the spirit. Hatred for all the world. Sorcerers, soldiers, leaders, and Lucian himself. Especially the Divine, who died and left us all alone.
Shelben turns to Losa, who is also able to see the spirits. She says, these Magisters are on a dark path. The party walks up to the sorcerer and says, Shelben yells, we are friends!
As magical energy crackles between the sorcerer's fingertips, Ifan turns to you. His mouth is set in a resolute line, but you can see anger blazing in his eyes.
Shelben says, in the middle of a sentence he stops. Ifan shakes his shoulder. Shelben turns to him. What's the matter, Ifan?
This is the one who crafted the death fog device. This is her. I have questions that need answers.
I am fine with you asking questions, but do not do as Beast did. No Ranger dementia. Leave her alive. I need her to learn Source.
He eyes you sidelong, clearly under the impression that you're joking.
Shelben looks at him directly, firmly.
You made the death fog that annihilated the elves. Who do you work for? How did you trick Lucian?
The whole party looks at this sorcerer. She stands there.
Ifan stalks forward and grips the sorcerer by the throat, lifting her clean off the ground. She sputters and chokes, eyes bulging and hands flailing as he squeezes her neck tighter and tighter. As she gasps for breath, he shakes her.
Ifan, stop it! Stop it!
Ifan drops the choking sorcerer to the ground. His hands are shaking and his eyes are wild.
Back! Back! Keep that crazy brute away from me! I just made the device the Divine himself ordered. But as for using it, that was all Lucian and Alexander. I was there. Lucian knew exactly what he was doing.
Shelben is watching all of this, slightly shocked at Ifan's incredibly intense behavior, having never known his friend to be so violent.
Ifan curls his lip, disdain evident in his eyes.
You were right to stop me. Her complicity in the deaths of thousands has earned her own many times over. But it's not right for me to take the final cut.
Then who should? How do you know this, Ifan?
He turns to you with defeat in his eyes and all the sorrows of the world weighing on his shoulders.
Involuntarily, Shelben's hand lifts up to reach out to pat his friend.
She was a soldier following orders, just like me. Let her live with the torment of her actions, just as I have to.
I need her, Ifan. I think this is a sorcerer, one of the ones that can teach me the ways of Source, and that way, I can do more good for the entire world than the harm that she has done.
The sorcerer nods a grateful smile at you, picking herself up from the ground and backing away from Ifan.
Ifan wants to talk to us, but Shelben wants to talk to the sorcerer pretty badly before Ifan accidentally lets his bowstring slip and accidentally kills her, you know. Shelben walks up to her.
The Magisters are dead. You have my thanks. You know your trade.
Who are you?
She offers you a grateful smile.
Who are you and what happened here?
Little good. I went to Paradise Downs to teach a young sorcerer, Gwydion, but the Magisters came for us. We fought them off, and our source drew Voidwoken. You may blame the Magisters for the horror.
Then why are you here, not in Paradise Downs?
I was on my way to where I thought that I might find a friend, of whom I'll say no more. The Magisters trapped me, and it appears I did find a friend. Just not the one I'd expected.
We met a dwarven scientist. Her name was Zanasima. And she said that someone named Hanag crafted the death fog bomb. Ifan says you are this person. if that is true, did you do that? Did you craft a death fog bomb?
My crowning glory, and the millstone around my neck. Yes, I made the bomb. I served Lucian as best I could. I gave him what he asked. Would I do it again?
Shelben looks at the rest of the party. There it is. Lucian asked for the death fog bomb. Lucian, the divine, asked for the death fog bomb. At least according to this sorcerer. And that is such a shock to Shelben. The rest of his party, even Beast, look equally surprised and shocked.
No, I would not.
So if you can create a death fog bomb, and from what you have done holding off these Magisters, you must be a sorcerer of great power. How do you use your source? Could you teach me?
She gives you a long look, considering the request.
You have proven yourself a friend at least, but you must prove your heart. I'll ask one more thing of you. I left my apprentice, Gwydion Rince, at the Black Pits. He is with his family. They are in danger. Help them, and I will help you.
Of course. If he is surrounded by Magisters as you were, I hope that he is still alive.
I should be most grateful.
Of course. So, Shelben is, he's becoming less naive through his travels. I don't think he's being naive in choosing to believe Hanak. She seems to be a person who is genuinely trying to do good. As opposed to Mordis, the other person he could have used source from, who was obviously evil. We have a magical war bow here. A magical rune dagger. This can set atrophy and bleeding with a 20% chance. That looks pretty good. Magical rune +3 initiative, +1 dual wielding, can backstab, that's excellent. Inflict burning on contact, code of conjuring, or bone scale plants. Let's take this warbow and hope that it is a good upgrade for Ifan. Hello, princess. Okay, so let's take a look here at that warbow in our inventory. By the way, check in with me and let me know how you're doing on this Friday after our American Independence Day, which was great fun. I posted a picture in a Discord of me wearing an evening gown, a tiara, and flip-flops. Okay, so this is actually better. Oh, it's a bow. I don't think that matters whether it's a crossbow or a bow. He'll use whatever. I have been having him use a crossbow, but this one does so much more damage. I think, yeah. It is level 13, though. That's a problem. That's a problem, actually. Because it is one level above him, so you can see his accuracy right here. If I give him this, his accuracy will go down to 75 because his weapon level is too high. So we're going to have to save that. And, excellent. Okay, so we will do all of this. I like to do inventory management in between things here. But let's first go over and talk to Ifan. Shelben slowly walks down the stairs, his face clouded with thought. He walks up to Ifan. My friend.
Thanks for stopping me back there.
You're welcome.
She disgusts me. What kind of person would knowingly craft something like that?
Shelben's heart is heavy. He's not 100% sure that if Rallick, his god, a god, asked him to do something despicable, he's not 100% sure he'd be able to decline or refuse a god. And so another divine as well. Lucian was a divine. Maybe she thought, since he's divine, he's being ordered by his god. It's something he's not sure he'd be able to say no to. Shelben keeps all of this to himself.
Lucian knew that if he asked me to deliver the death fog, I would have refused. Point blank. That's why he lied to me.
It seems wrong to me that a divine would lie. Aren't the divine above those of humans? To be caught in such base, ordinary human behavior.
What kind of person doesn't need the lie? What kind of person does the lying?
Shelben is not strong enough to ask number 5. He wants to say, and his old naive self would have said, one who is evil. But now he's not so sure. He's not so sure he wouldn't have done such a thing if his god, or he thought his god was asking him. He doesn't know anymore. He sort of mumbles, one who knows how to get other people to do what they want, I guess.
But at what cost? And for what purpose?
Shelben for once can't answer.
The Divine cared nothing for me, or for the elves. I was just a pawn. If Alexander still lives, that son of the Void's going to wish I'd truly killed him the first time.
Oh, son of the Voids. Ooh, them's harsh words. Shelben says, well, then you have my wand. And my axe.
Ifan sighs and glances across at you ruefully. He opens and closes his mouth several times before speaking.
Shelben is quiet, watching.
You know, I was fit to kill Hanag. But truth be told, she's not much worse than I am. And yet, you accept me. Your friendship means a lot.
Shelben, this is exactly what Shelben would do. He would say, I've never had a true friend either. Shelben just gives him a clumsy hug.
Ifan raises an eyebrow, but accepts your embrace. He pulls you close, resting his cheek on your head. When you pull away, he reluctantly parts from you with a smile.
Oh, it's a bromance! Oh, the bros are loving each other. Oh, bromance time. Oh, it's so beautiful. But seriously, though, I like Ifan a lot. And Shelben needs a big brother. So he just says, I've always wished I had a big brother. And, well, you're the closest I've found. So, of course, I would stand by you, Ifan.
I needed that.
You're welcome. Shelben kind of clumsily kind of pats him on the shoulder, trying to kind of be like a guy, you know? Like guys do.
Onwards.
Onwards, then. A smile plays around Losa's lip as she watches all of this unfold. And not a smile of derision or teasing or anything, but just a genuine smile that Shelben is growing up. He's becoming a man. He's finding his place in the world, and he's finding his family in a way. So she's pleased. Beast sort of harumps a bit, but he's pleased about it as well too in his beast-like way. While this was going on, though, Beast was looking around the area here, still unable to see the spirits that everyone else can see. I wonder if... Oh, Shelben's spirit vision isn't on. There's a problem. I didn't know why that went off. Let's fix that. And then, does this let me... Not enough memory slots. That mod isn't working. Anyway. There we go. I was wondering why he couldn't see the spirits. And then let's put disable spirit vision on there. There we go. Let Beast be Beast. Exactly. He's just sort of like... He goes wandering off somewhere. But, you know, Beast is kind of turning into Shelben's gruff father kind of figure, you know. A guiding hand, as it were. And, yeah, so. And by the way, I put these on the wrong place. I put these in the wrong place. There's where they go. Spirit vision. And disable spirit vision. All right, so let's examine this area and see if there's any chests or anything here. Augmenter. I don't see any chests or anything, though, in this area. Shelben is walking very quietly, realizing that this place was at one point a temple of Rallick, his god. The fact that the Magisters have done their best to turn it into some sort of travesty of death, well, it makes him feel even more disturbed about what the Magisters do. Coming to understand what the word zealot really means. It means at all costs.
The spirit of a very young nun wanders in the cloister. Seeing you, she gives you a shy smile and a bobbing curtsy.
Hello? Are you lost? Are you looking for a home?
This is interesting, considering what Shelben has just, recognizing that Ifan is like a brother to him now, Beast becoming somewhat of a father or maybe a gruff uncle, but he doesn't really have a home. He's no longer welcome in the keep as far as he knows, and he's been wandering ever since. He says, quietly, I am, yes, a little bit lost. What is this place?
It is a home. A home for those who need one.
That is the main reason why Shelben is so attracted to being the divine and to being chosen by the god Rallick.
Under the wing of Father Rallick, all are safe. All can find comfort.
How did you make this cloister your home?
My parents were killed. Tragically. It was an accident. I wandered in the forests until the sisters found me. They washed my sins away, fed me, clothed me. That's what home is.
But you are not in the Hall of Echoes. You are no longer on this plane.
She shrugs. If you had to choose an adjective to describe that shrug of hers, the closest word you could find would be sly.
This confuses him.
Home's home. And besides, my parents are surely in the halls. By Rallick's blessing, I remain here.
It's very strange. Let's explore a little bit more around this place. So we need to be, whoa, 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 come back here, come back, come back, come back. That is the, we met this thing in the last episode, the scarecrow. We are not going anywhere near that thing. Mm-mm. No, no, we are not. Let's go over here. That thing one-shot our entire party. It is several levels above us, so pretty much not going to be messing with that. Let's see if we can find anything else in this ruined cloister. I love this game. You think she killed her parents? Yeah. I agree. And then maybe she came to the temple for forgiveness. So I think we may have talked to this one already, but let's see.
I walk in Ralik's footsteps, that I may share in his burdens.
Yeah, and then there is one over here.
Blessings of good Father Ralik upon you.
It's one we already talked to too. And then I think there's one over here, yeah.
Always remember, Ralik is watching. Everything.
Shelben looks up and around. And then feels something inside himself, a kind of warmth just above his belly button, and remembers that Ralik is inside him as well too. He can forget about it for hours, even days at a time, but, well, it always comes back. Let's get Beast to open this tomb, see if there's anything in there. Beast is the only one who has the strength to push open the tomb, and yes, we are grave robbers. What's it to you? There is a corpse of something. Who knows over there? Don't even know what that is. Big pile of goo or something. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else here. So, I like to talk to each NPC twice, because sometimes they'll have something to follow up say.
My hero, I'm grateful. What news of Gwydion Rince? Have you found him?
I have not, but I have more questions for you.
She arches what would be an eyebrow if lizards had eyebrows.
So this is what I mean. Like, if you talk to him twice, a lot of times you can get some additional questions. Tell me about Gwydion. What is his story? How did you find him?
Such a talented young sorcerer. In better times, he might have been a famous healer, a leader. But the Magisters have driven our kind into the shadows. Gwydion feared the great power within him. He did his best to hide it, but something so beautiful cannot stay hidden forever. A kind couple beseeched me to look after him, to teach him how to control his powers. I was happy to help, but it was never destined to last.
Thank you. I feel even more pressed to find this boy, and I will do so. Let us make our way back. All right, so let's take a look at the map now, because we are going to leave this area, so I don't see any chests or anything here to pick up or open. Oh, yarrow flower. We could use that. Whoa! Oh no, not this guy. Oh, this is the guy who's gonna one-shot us. Oh crap. Yep, see? They're taking our health down. I mean, there's just no way we're gonna die. That sucks. I hope that we have a save file and we don't have to do all that over again. Hey, we could use your help here, buddy. We can't battle them, so... Can I flee delay your turn, or flee combat. So let me first move this thing out of the way, and hopefully we can just sort of flee. I just don't think we can manage to live. Do we have a group heal? Who did I give that source orb to? I thought I had a group heal. Thing is, I can't flee. Oh, I can flee from here. Enemy's too close. Well, I could try, but at least put down a dome. I really think he's just gonna one-shot us again. Who's got the lowest health? Ifon and... I just have a feeling they're just gonna kill us. Okay, so Ifon, I mean, like I said, we can try. Let's put a soul wolf down. Oh. Okay, you're okay? Alright. And then... What are these things' poison resistance? 35%, not too bad. I just don't think. $134, 834. I think our best option would be this guy is some sort of desiccated undead. He's so strong. He's level 13 and we are level 12. And I was completely unprepared for this, so we're not don't heal beast. Okay, got it. We have 2 decaying. Oh, did I just... I just healed Ifon. Oh, Lord. Okay. But I didn't see that Ifon had decaying, but I see that now. Thank you, Ralph. Ralph, come on, admit it. How many times have you made that mistake? Don't lie. I don't know. I'm looking for suggestions. What do you guys think we should do? I'm thinking I should move Beast. Maybe. I mean, Ifon. Where would I move him to, though? Lord. If I take him out of here. I'm trying to think of what to do. Oh, okay, good. Thank you. I'm really thinking our best option is to like, I know. Some of these things fly, right? So flying things doesn't matter what you put down. I'm thinking I should do a bomb here. Like a, some sort of chemical warfare grenade. Ooh, that looks terrible. Reduces magic armor and sets diseased. So we want to do this so that we don't hurt our wolf. That would be preferable. And I don't know if I was hoping that would create a cloud. Okay, that was pretty ineffective. That did not. Yeah. Don't use that. It's a bit too late. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and use Chameleon Cloak, but tell me why I should not have used that, Ralph. I was hoping it would create a cloud that they had to go through here. Okay, so here's my poor wolf, and what we're gonna do here, this is very important, is we're gonna run her and try and distract some of them. I'm gonna have her run like over here, because I want to pull some of them over here. Oh, attack of opportunities. Oh, crap. Okay, this is really dumb. What I'm doing, I admit, it's totally dumb. I admit that, it's dumb. She just took a bunch of damage just to get over there and distract them. I know that. I'm aware. I see that. Okay, so they're just doing range attacks. So Beast I can't do anything with as far as the undead are healed. Oh. I was trying to aim for this one here and this one, but I was mostly trying to make a cloud that would make them have to funnel them through and over here so we could keep them away from our dome. So first of all, Beast I can't heal, but I can buff his armor. So he's gonna rifle through his pack and get some magic armor and some physical armor. Can't heal him, so I can't do anything else, but I can do that. I don't know what Mala could really do here. We can. I wonder if this gets rid of clouds. I wish I could make her help us. It clears non-cursed surfaces and clouds. So let's see if we can. If this is a, that's cursed. Yeah, that's not going to do us any good. All right. So Beast. There's nothing I can really do about him. We're just going to stay under here and let this dome kind of draw them out and let this dome heal our armor up. Because there's really nothing he can do right now. Let's look and see what I have here for... Nope. This is a pretty doomed battle, but with some strategy, we might be able to do it. Shouldn't Beast have shields up? I don't know why Beast doesn't have shields up. Where is his shields up? Why doesn't he have that on his bar? That's a good question, Ralph. Okay, shields up is 2. Winter Blast, Enrage, Reflective Barrier, Station's Crippling Blow. I don't know why he doesn't have that on his bar. I really don't. Move this here, and this here. Thanks, Ralph. I'm glad you actually play this game, because I don't, obviously. As you can see. I'm going to move this off because I really need to have a space between these. Yeah, he's muted. That's what's causing some of the problem here too. Okay, and then let me put his potions back on the bar. What has he got as far as scrolls are concerned? He has got a resurrection scroll, some rain scrolls, which we can use to begin to freeze them, and maybe get rid of this cursed cloud. So let's go ahead and use that. Oh, I'm silenced. It keeps telling me I'm silenced. Okay, I can't. So I pretty much can do nothing with Beast, except hope he doesn't die. Okay, so let's go ahead and intern. So let's see what this thing tries to do. It's going to take a while for them to get to us. Hopefully there's some way, if they group up in the doorway here, that we can... Lohse is the only one who is not injured. She has got a teleport spell. I'm wondering if she teleports this thing into the dome with us, or just outside the dome, right here. She can attack it from behind and possibly kill it. We could also bless this poison cloud. Let's do that. Let's bless this cloud and turn it to our advantage. Okay, all I did was almost kill everybody. What did I just do wrong? I know they're decaying, but I was trying to bless the cloud, not them. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, let's try and teleport. Whoops. I want to teleport this thing, like, right here. Okay. So, and I'm going to just go up to it like so. One action point to take me there. We're going to need adrenaline for this. I'm going to go to right there. And then I'm just going to... I want to do a backstab, but I can't. I don't want to leave the dome. So, you're pissing me off. So, I know what I can do. I'm going to cast... Oh, that'll take up 2 action points. I can't do that right now. I guess that means I just need to do the damage. I think what I can do is if I do this backslash, that's 1 point. That's going to get me behind. I know. Alright, so backlash to get the damage in. Which missed. Perfect. Awful. And it didn't even get me behind him anyway. Not enough magic armor for that. This is a tough one that we might, this fight is very, very difficult. They're not really drawing the bait of our soul wolf, and I'd prefer not to lose her. You know what I'm thinking? This is what I'm thinking. Watch this. We're gonna teleport our soul wolf in to keep her alive a little longer. Then we're gonna chameleon cloak. So Lohse should be able to go invisibly around the field. All right, so he's here. So this is important. Right now, Shelben is not decaying, so I can heal him. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna conjure up Mr. Buns. Right in this dude's face. All right. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Then I do have something that removes decay. We're gonna do remove decaying on Beast and raise up his raise up his physical armor. So Beast can now heal. Then we're going to do Soulmate on our Soul Wolf and keep her alive. All right. So now our Incarnate is going to just go ahead and do the damage. That's all he can do right now. Okay. So they're still hitting us with these range attacks. Okay, all right. Now, Ifan. Let's see if we have a Fortify scroll in our bag here for Ifan. We do not. We do have a Living on the Edge scroll, but we don't need it right now. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to Enrage on him. And I'm going to see what this thing is weak to, if anything. The only thing it's really strong with is water. How about you? He is very weak to air. So, if we use shocking arrows on him, and we are enraged, we should be able to do a deadly amount of damage to him. A nice critical hit on him. Unfortunately, I hit Mr. Buns too. And then what is this? A knockdown arrow? Oh, beautiful. A knockdown arrow. We could also what's he got? Nope, we haven't got enough. So we can knock him down. Yes, that knockdown is critical. It means we have a possible chance to survive. And Ifan, we have to hide him. I forgot to hide him at the end of his turn. That's a problem. All right, so Beast is no longer decaying. Beast can now start doing some healing, and then we can start doing some damage here. Okay, so the next thing we need to do here, this is really careful. We need to be really careful here. Okay, so he has Cleanse Wounds. It removes decaying. So, I see that, Ralph, and I agree with you. So we're going to do Cleanse Wounds to keep Ifan alive. Target is too far. God, that is a pain. That Cleanse Wounds is a really annoying spell because you have to get so close, but I have to do it. Although, you know what? I'm not sure if I should do that because these things apply decaying when they hit you. So I think it's better. He's just going to get decayed again. So I think it would be smarter to not try and decay him, but to take one of these down. Like this one right here. So if a beast has got 6 action points, which is a lot of action points for him. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna Phoenix dive to here. Beast's health is very low, so it's very important to heal him before we give him a chance to live. Otherwise, he'll go down. Let's also do Soothing Cold to keep some of the magic armor alive. I want to make sure I do this well. Actually, you know what? Let me think about this first. I'm going to do Armor of Frost on Ifon first. He needs magic armor pretty bad. Okay. Then Enrage is 2 points. I am thinking either global cooling. If I enrage him, I can't use certain spells. So that's what I'm thinking about. And I have it. These guys have such high magic armor that I'm not sure I can really do anything to them just yet. This guy's armor I can remove. If I can remove his magic armor. Oh, goodness. I thought I had it on Shelben. Mass cleanse wounds. But I don't. I don't know what I did with that source orb. I put it in somebody's. Oh, I put it in Losa's for evasive aura. So we'll use that in the next turn. Princess, there may not be a break. Hi, CO. We're in a very difficult fight, which I am trying my darndest to figure out. Okay, so it's Beast's turn here. So I'm thinking, since I can't freeze them, and I have 2 skills here, I think my best option is to enrage. And do as much damage as I possibly can. 152, 176. All right, critical hit. Beast is going to take some damage, but I don't think he's going to... Oh, I love those attack of opportunities. Beast is very close to dying, but that's all right. We've been through worse. Okay, so I want you to taunt. On this guy. And then I want you to do... Is this immune to bleeding? It is not, as far as I can see. So, attack of opportunity, I love it. that decaying touch is going to be there, so that's why I just realized that it's kind of pointless to fight it. All right, so now we're going to go for evasive aura. What we're going to do is Losa is going to cloak and dagger to this one right here. Oh, oh no, I used Losa's source point on a bless that didn't go off. Parasitic heart. So these guys are decaying as well. Well, this one is. So that helps. I wonder if I can... Which is the best one to do? Let's work on this one right here. It does not have armor, so we can also try and chicken claw it. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Not enough action points. Can I set sleeping? No. How about here? Can I set sleeping on you? Yes, but not until the next turn. Is there a potion you can take? No, you don't really need any potions. Crafter, I don't know if I got this. We'll see. If I do manage to do this, you guys, I want the biggest round of applause ever. I'm just gonna come right out and say I want a round of applause. Huge. Okay, so this parasitic heart is coming in. Hey, Losa isn't... Oh, she's no longer invisible, that's why. Oh, poor Beast. Don't die, Beast, don't die! Okay, so Beast is not decaying, so we can heal him. Let's... First, we're going to do Armor of Frost on... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a summoning, a totem right here. Right there to distract that one. And then we're going to do Rallying Cry on as many of us as we can. Which did some damage. To this guy. Alright, Ethan's doing okay. He's doing okay. He is still enraged, which is perfect. Because that means we can get in some sweet damage on these guys. We're going to go for this one here. Or this one. Let's try and take out these... I don't know. Everybody's decaying. Let's go for Ricochet first. See if we can't get a number of these in one hit. Go for this one. Wonderful. 3 critical hits at once. That was beautiful. Oh, did you see that? All right, that completely removed his armor. So now, oh, 241. I think we can kill this bad boy. Ballistic shot. Sky shot. 149, 149. Or barrage. Let's do barrage and get as many of these in here as we can. 1, 2. I'm going to do 2 on this one, which will almost certainly kill it. Oh. Okay. You're right. You are right. You're right, Ralph. Thank you. And then I wonder, resisted by magic armor. Oh, let's do a charm arrow on this one, this parasitic heart. Charmed. Yes. All right, so Beast is still Beast is not decaying. I love it. Okay, perfect. So, let me take this off of here and put. First of all, let's get you buffed up. Thank goodness. We're gonna take all of our potions during this fight. Okay, so Beast. Beast is still enraged. So he's only got 2 action points though, and I hate to, man, I hate to burn this enrage for no reason. Let's see if I can do battering ram. I can do a battering ram to here. Which would knock down this one possibly. Yes! Haha! Woo! Bring it on! Alright, and here is our soul wolf, who's awesome. She's doing pretty well. She's decaying. That's alright. She can go over here and bite on this parasitic heart. And she hasn't got enough action points, but she can at least create some damage for him. Stop walking around here, you get on my nerves. Alright, Losa. Ugh. I'm trying to get her right in range for a backstab. Crap! An attack of opportunity! I was trying to get a backstab in there. That's annoying. Oh well. Woo! She did it! She killed him! Oh my gosh, she killed him! I can't believe it. Wow. Okay, so Mr. Buns, we still haven't had a chance to give him a infusion, so he's just doing regular damage. But he can do a lot of it. He's the one continuing to take his armor down. These parasitic hearts are still... Ooh, corpse explosion. That hurt. Come on, Beast. Keep going. You got this, Beast. Alright, Shelben. Everybody's decaying, so there's no point in trying to heal anybody, but we can buff people up. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to put another totem right in this guy's face. Keep him from creating any mayhem for now. We might be able to do this. I don't like to speak out of turn. However, it looks possible. All right, now, Beast is in the most trouble. Who goes next? The totem goes next, then Ifan, then Beast. So I think I'm gonna do... I think I should probably do some infusions actually on, and just kind of hope Losa stays up for this turn. Oh, there goes our wolf. Losa's taking some heat. Alright, Ifan, are you still cursed? You are not. I mean, are you still enraged? You are not, but you can still do powerful amounts of damage. How about on this guy? 367. I'm going to sky shot on him to get as much damage as I possibly can. 201. You do 171 to 180 damage. This has 164. This one is dead. Or not. It's blinded, though. Only 8 points left. Oh my gosh, really? It is blinded. I think it's best to use our last magic arrow to try and take this guy down. So what is this? Charming arrow. Ha ha ha! He's weak to shocking, but I think our smartest thing to do is to charm him. Oh, desiccated undead! You are now ours! They're both charmed. Awesome. Okay, so that takes 2 of them out. Beast is sitting here like, bring it on! Beast is just like, this powerful. What happens if they all die? It just says we have to reload. Okay, so we can do cleanse wounds. So we're going to cleanse wounds on ourselves. That's a very powerful spell. We're going to do soothing cold to keep our allies up and ourselves. Actually, you know what? No, that's not true. We are not going to do that. We are going to do the damage on this guy. I'm going to kill him if I can. Even though he's, well, you know what? Now there's still 3 more of these things coming through. I wonder. I wonder if we can cast global cooling on all of them. Yeah, it's not showing that it's gonna hit them. Winter Blast. It should hit all of these guys in this area. Okay, well that took down a bunch of magic armor of all of them. Losa is decaying, but let's see if we have anything to buff her up. We have some medium magic armor and some medium physical armor. There we go. That will at least help a little bit. Alright, this guy is on our side, but I don't care. I'm still going to go over here. It's this cursed blood that's doing the decaying, a lot of it. And I don't care if he's on our side, we're going to hit him anyway. Oh, he ran for it. And he's cast a Bloodstorm. A very nasty spell. Okay, Mr. Bun says, oh, no, you don't. No, I don't think so. It looks like he's hiding in a very, I don't know how he got to this. It's like a tree right here that's all right, because Mr. Buns is like, oh, no, I don't think so. I do think it's time for you to die. Yes, absolutely. I'd take that if I were you, and target is blocked. So painful. He has found some really interesting place to hide in here. It's like he's in the wall or something. What is this? Let me just see. Where is he? He's kind of behind a tree. Okay, well, that's all right. Whirlwind, battering ram. What can I do? I can't cast that. So I think what I'll do is use Whirlwind to get to here. And get right in the middle of these guys. Haha! Attack of opportunity. I love those. They're still going. Losa's gonna die. Shelben's like, not if I have anything to say about it! So we're gonna teleport Losa. Well, she's right here. Ooh, I know what we can do. This is exactly what Shelben would do. He's gonna nether swap with Losa so that she goes in here and is inside the circle. He says, I'll save you, Losa! We're gonna give her Armor Frost. And we're gonna give her Uncanny Evasion to keep her alive until she can heal herself. And then we have one more point here, and I think we're gonna cast Rain to kind of get some of this cursed blood off the ground, and also to give Beast a chance to start doing some chilling on these enemies. He's knocked down, which is excellent. All right, that casts Rain. All right, Ifan is doing pretty well, so I think he's gonna take this guy out. 222, I wanna make sure that I finish this guy. Beautiful. I think we're gonna do it. I think we are gonna do it. We're gonna do tactical retreat now. So Ifan is gonna go to here because we may have, I just want to make sure there really isn't any other better place for that I can see. There's no high ground for Ifan, which is a little annoying. So I'm gonna go like right. I'm gonna make sure I go, well, actually, you know what? Let me see. Can he see this one from here? Target is too far. Target is too far. Path is interrupted, yeah. Pretty much gonna have to do it, so here we go. All right. I'm gonna cast Elemental Arrowheads. That gives us bloody arrows. And then I'm going to do barrage on... Oh my gosh, don't tell me they're still out of sight. I can see this one just barely. So I'm not going to waste that. I'll do... Well, actually... I think this one's in an annoying position. I know what I'll do. Wait, nope. So what I'm thinking about is so that, because the way is blocked, if I teleport one over here, then Losa and Beast can take care of it. I mean, Beast and Shelben can take care of it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teleport this one right in front of them in some cursed blood. I love how they hit the ground. That's awesome. And then, is there anyone who's not decaying? No. Losa is so close to dying. Hello, Jackson. I'm just thinking about maybe a... What's the magic armor on this one? This one has no armor. That's very good. Let's do a poison cloud grenade if I can get it on this one. Without hopefully hurting my summons. No. This one's just really out of range. So I think my best option is to move back to here, 1 action point. Let me see the sightlines, yeah. To move to here, 1 action point. And then sneak. Or not. Sneaking failed. There we go. Well, I was trying to keep it from doing that, which is coming directly for Ifon because they love going for Ifon. So Beast is like, oh no you don't, which is what he says every time. Any physical armor on this one? No. We're gonna come up here and we're going to chicken claw this just to keep it off a Beast for a while. And there goes Losa. Shelben yells, Losa! No! Losa! Alright, and Shelben... Oh wait, no. Here we go. Let's do a whirlwind. So difficult to get a whirlwind in on both of them. Well, the whirlwind... Oh, the whirlwind will get both of them. Okay, never mind. Beautiful. Let's do, No, I didn't want to walk there. I wanted to hit him. Not walk. Crap. Oh, that sucks. I meant to click him. But anyway, we got an attack of opportunity in. Shelben is hurting, so we should go back into our dome. Oh, well, our dome is gone. Time for Shelben to tactical retreat out of here. So this is a tough fight. You can see that everyone in battle is injured. We're gonna put another totem down here to stop this one from coming in. Okay. Now, what is our best option? I think we can fortify on Ifon to get his decaying away. It'll come back immediately, but it will at least... He's atrophied. Cannot use weapons for attacks or skills. That's bad news. Let me think about this. We have one choice. We can buff up. We can encourage. We can use peace of mind. I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to do this. Thank you, Ralph. I missed your comment up there. They're resistant to water. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ralph. I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on chat, you know. At the same time, let's go here and use, see what we have for... We can cast haste, peace of mind, restoration. You can take a scroll. I'm a little worried about, are you decaying? You are not. Let's buff up. Crap. We can't. Let me see if I have a restoration scroll. I do. Let me use that and see if I can't buff up. Yeah. All right, that will keep our that chicken's making a run for it. Don't worry. It's dead in its next turn, hopefully. Okay, so Ifan, can you get up here? No. Can you get... You can head there. You are hasted right now, which is excellent. Barrage or pin down. I think we're gonna pin down to keep this chicken from flying. Crippled. All right. And Beast, I think you might be able to come in and finish off this chicken. Yep. 136 points means you should be able to come in and do the deed on the chicken. Executed. Did you see that? Yeah, and plus, it's not that it gets your attention, it gets my attention. Caps don't really. It's just that I'm looking here and then I'm glancing over at chat. Sometimes you just can't, I can't see it in time. Particularly because there's a delay between when I do something and someone else does. Okay, you guys, after a long and very bitter battle, I think we might actually be able to win this. Amazed. I'm amazed bald. Amazed balls. That's what I am right here, amazed balls. So we're gonna go there and I'm gonna set him to sneaking. Perfect. So that they will focus on our incarnate. And they are going toe to toe with Mr. Buns, and Mr. Buns is like, "You are very unattractive. Very. You should talk to your mother, as she has a lot to say for your appearance." Right. So 398, 312. I have the chat like right up on the screen. So I don't think we can do enough damage to kill this thing in one turn. But we can try. We might be able to. I don't want to reach a destination. I want to hit this thing. There we go. See, so close. 40 action points. Oh no, there there goes Mr. Buns! Shelben says, now you've irritated me. Actually, he says, now you've irritated me. That's how he'd say it. All right, so we're gonna put a totem up here to block the way. Which is kind of silly because now they can't get through, but our party can use the time to rest up. Shelben looks over sadly at Losa's dead body. Well, passed out body, because you don't really die, you just get resurrected. Anyway, and Shelben's gonna start beefing people up. We're gonna use Supercharger or Soulmate. Let's use who's up next? Ifan? Let's use Soulmate on Ifan. I think he is out of sight. Okay, well, we'll use it on Beast. Then we'll use Shields Up. Okay. Ifan! So we really can't see these guys. So I don't see, I think 9 action points to get up there. Really? Wow. Okay, well that's not gonna help us. Ifan. Is it still stuttering as I move the screen around? Yeah, I know. And it's hard, you know, it's hard to remember to keep a chat in mind. Let's go for... Just trying to think of where to put Ifan. Oh, it is? Yay! Okay, well, good. All right, so I think we're gonna go here. 4 action points, yeah. Because I can't, there's nothing to shoot at. He can't see anything from here. So I'm gonna move him to here. Or maybe here. That uses up 4 of his action points. I'm gonna cast First Aid on Shelben. And then I'm going to have him Chameleon Cloak. Alright, so these things got to come and get us. I'm going to have Beast. You know, I think I'm going to spend a turn just buffing up and waiting for these guys to try and get to us. We could do some, nope, no water damage. Can't do water damage. So let's go ahead and do, let's have Beast move. How many points can you get in one turn? 1 action point. Here. Let's do Soothing Cold. Let's do Armor of Frost on on Ifan. And that gives us 1 more turn. Not much else I can see to do here. No, he's pretty good. We're going to pass on this turn. Use the rest of those action points on the next turn. Okay, so here they come. Healing themselves up with Bloodsucker. Let's... This is a risky move. But I'm gonna do a nether swap with this one. Shelben's gonna take a little bit of damage from this one behind the... Oh, wait, no. Let me do it even better. Let's see, can I get this? You? Can I teleport you right... Ifan goes next. I'm gonna teleport you right into the poison cloud and the curse blood. Then, I'm going to nether swap. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna nether swap with you. To bring them into... Perfect. Alright. So he's gonna go for Shelben. Shelben's gonna take some heat, but he can take it. Ifan! 220 points, 470. I think that you may be able to annihilate this guy. Let's do a sky shot on him. Oh wait, nope. Even better. Let's do enrage first. And then do sky shot. Ha ha! Woo! That's the way you do it, brother. That's the way you do it. All right, this thing is now chilled. And we have one action point. And I'm gonna use that to, as soon as this lady passes, I'm gonna sneak with my turn. And Beast is gonna finish him off. I cannot believe we did this! I am seriously impressed. Boom! Wow. That was really hard. Wow. Los, yeah, the wolf died. Yeah. She got sent back to her plane. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is save, so I don't have to do that nightmare ever again. I cannot believe we did that. Losa, Shelben runs over to Losa and says, Losa! Losa! Let's resurrect poor Losa. Losa says, what happened? Shelben says, you fell in battle. I know. She's just strolling by. That pissed me off because I really wanted to find a way to have her fight with us, you know? I mean, we're helping her. She should have helped us. But I couldn't figure out how to bring her into the battle without attacking her, you know, which is basically not what we want to do. All right. Gold. That's nice. High quality shadow essence. Gold. Thank you. Oh, thank you for my applause. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Bailey. Honestly, I didn't think we were going to survive that. I didn't think we had a rat's chance and something where rats don't have a lot of chance. Oh, that poor child. That makes me so mad. Anyway. A teddy bear and a voodoo doll. He was there maybe trying to exorcise some spirits that had been plaguing his mommy or daddy or something. I don't know. So the reason we got caught in that is that we were going over here to get this yarrow flower. Like an hour ago. And some whisper wood over here. Oh, that was just terrible. A parasitic heart. What is that? Not sure if I want to know what a parasitic heart is. Am I supposed to pick that up and do something with it? Look like I can. All I can do is step on it. Okay, so, where were we gonna go after this? Did the child turn into a ghost? Nope. I don't see a ghost right here. Plus, I'm not sure if I'd want to hear that poor little boy's story. It's pretty awful. That was so hard. There was an augmenter over here. somewhere. Was it over here? I could have sworn that it said augmenter. It did. Where it is? Oh, here it is. Okay, so, at this point, I think it's best that we take a look at our journal. We need to go see Hanag. And I just need to remember kind of which direction we were going. Hello, Sage. Welcome to the Jessa Channel. Woo! Oh, Ralph, no disrespect taken. Honestly, I didn't expect me to win it either. I didn't either. Honestly, I thought we're gonna die and that's it. Period. There aren't any other available options. Okay, so let's take a look at our map. So we are up here, this area here. Over here is Hanag. Oh yes, that's where she's just walking around. Okay. Cloisterwood. Cloisterwood. And thank you, Morgwin. You're doing a great job today. So if I recall correctly, we have explored this whole area. Yeah, we did, because we got as far as to go to the Nameless Isle, all the way up here. So I'm pretty sure we explored it. So I think it's time actually to head over and explore this area over here, because if I'm not mistaken, the Black Pits is over here. Thank you, Dent. I'm glad that you were enjoying yourself. So let's go over to the Driftwood Square. See, how are we? Oh, we're doing great on. But we do need some more potions because we just spent all of our potions and we're gonna get murdered if we don't go out with some potions. So let's do some potion making now and identify things and see if we can't get a little bit more. So this is Diviner's Gloves. So I'll equip those. Put those for sale. Uncanny Evasion. I already know this skill. And do you, Losa? You do not know this skill. I'll give that to you. Slow down arrow goes to Ifan. Oh, that's annoying. Ifan's bag is locked. This happens sometimes and during battle the bag gets locked. So you have to save it and reload it. You guys are so friendly and welcoming. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's load this up. And because if we don't go into the next area with a lot of potions, it will not be pretty. We just used everything we had to get through that battle. But I really like battles like that because it taxes your brain. You have to think through. It really is like a puzzle. And I know that I tell you guys, and I've said it many times over the years, that I don't like puzzles, and I don't. However, I do like this combat, which is like a puzzle in that, but it's not with, one of the reasons why I don't like puzzles is that there's usually one set answer. So you have to kind of try and figure out the code of the puzzle or guess what the developer wants you to do. I hate that. Whereas this, there's lots of different ways to complete the puzzle. And I like that flexibility, but it still feels like a kind of puzzle because it's not just try and do the most damage. It's try and do the most damage creatively, interestingly, in a way that allows your team to work together. Like if I have Ifan do this, then Losa can then do that on her turn, which means that Beast can do this. And the whole party is supporting each other and working together as a team. It's one of the reasons why I like a game called Invisible Ink, which we did a live stream of last week for the first time. That was great. That was a great game, and that was part of that reason why. Okay, so inventory. Yep, that opened up Ifan's bag for us. So let me first scroll out a little bit so that we're not overwhelmed by the talking in the background. Okay, this slowdown arrow is going to go to Ifan. Teleporter pyramid. Wasn't that fun, Bailey? Hi, Valest. So I'm really hoping we can get some good cash here. Arcane Stitch. Oh, this is nice. Fully restore target's magic armor. 13 meter range. Nice. It does require 2 memory slots, but I'll go ahead and have Beast learn that. That's a very good skill to know. This dagger. Much better. So let's replace that. Strength is for Beast. Oh, much better than what he has now. Much better. That will really be helpful. 75 magic armor plus 5 plus warfare plus scoundrel. That should go on you. A very nice it's 30 magic armor. And then this can go on you. Are you doing any warfare? You are. Okay, so this can go on you. Here. 27 magic armor. This can go on you here. Okay. Let's put these in. This magical war bow, which he still can't use, but I'll give it to him in anticipation of him being able to use it. A large physical armor potion. That goes to Beast. Water resistance will sell. Crystals will sell. This shocking arrow goes to Ifan. So the one thing I need to get better at is remembering that Ifan has magic arrows and how important they are to use. They can really turn the tide. Those 2 knockdown arrows early in the fight is when I felt the tide begin to turn on the battle. That's okay. Luckily Morgan has managed to stay awake, and so now it's Morgan's time to take a nap, and you can take over modding duties for a little while, and you guys can just keep trading off naps. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I was gonna go in here and do some crafting real quick. So I have this mod in, the Recipe Unlocker. I like it a lot. It saves a lot of fuss with trying to find different scrolls and stuff like that, or, you know, whatnot. So, I'm gonna do a Living on the Edge scroll because they're so valuable. Runes. We can make some bone dust here. Medium frost rune of power. Small rock rune of power. Oh no, I don't want to do of power. I want to save that power. I don't want to use that until we get a giant. Food, armor, arrows, grenades, potions. Here we go. Small magic armor potion. Minor healing potion. healing elixir. This ferocity herb mix could be good too. Drudene. Yeah, let's get that. Because we can use that actually. I'll show you how. I learned how to use that. Huge healing potion, I don't think we need yet. Oh, Ralph, I'm sorry to hear that you have that. I know so many people do, and it's very, very uncomfortable. Okay, we're gonna make this into a medium healing potion, because the small healing potions do so little that it's barely worth it. So, I'm gonna keep that and that. Put that in the potion bag. Alright, and let's sell to Trader Bree.
Glad to see you well.
We're gonna add all wares. That gives us 3,000 gold. And then we're going to use it to start buying potions. Invisibility potion, earth resistance potion, constitution potion, blitz potion. Alright. And then I'm going to refresh her stock and do it again. There's a mod I have in that allows you to do that. I think we could definitely use some of these. One for each person, maybe? Just take 4. There we go. Got anything else for us? Yes, you do. Stone Skins potion is really helpful. I'm going to get that for Beast. Intelligence, air resistance, large poison potion. Don't think I need anything else. Okay. And then one last time, and we should have enough potions to combine into bigger potions. Maybe 2 more times. I lied. I really want to get us through this next section. I don't think I need 2 of those. Fire resistance, earth resistance. Okay. We're going to use up all of our gold to get as many potions as we can. We'll get 2 of you. And as many as we can afford of you. 3? Ah! No! Okay, that should do it.
Until later, then.
I like her voice. So, now we can do some combining of potions. And we can get a large magic armor potion. Let's do 5 of those. And 6 of those. Alright, now with all of those potions that we have, we can set them out. Take a look at everybody's bag. Give Ifan some. He often needs those. Give him 2. And 2. And give Losa. Okay. Give these to Beast. And what do you have in your bag? A small magic armor potion. You have a lot of healing potions, and you rarely need healing potions. So let's take Actually, let's just take them all, because these elixirs should help you fine. 80 vitality is so low. Okay. Give you, say, 2 of those. I'm going to mark these for sale. I'm going to give you 2 of those. And I'm going to give you 2 of those. Actually, 1 and then 1 to Larissa. Okay, let's look at our potion bags and see how we're doing. Oh, Losa, you have a ton of potions. You're fine, girl. So you've got enough. I'm gonna... sell those. You have 6 and a medium physical armor potion and a large physical armor potion. Okay, you're set. How many do you have? 4. Some healing elixirs. Oops. Grabbed the wrong thing. There we go. And an invisibility potion, which I have to remember that you have. Okay, I think everybody's pretty good now. Everybody's got a lot of potions here. Okay. Oh, that's a potion of strong will. Okay. Immunity to charmed. I'm gonna give that to Ifan. And this stone skin potion goes to Beast. And these we can sell. And now we can move on
Glad to see
to
you well.
the other area, the other part of our 160.
Until later then.
So that is all of our buying and selling. Now let's go ahead and save. And then we're going to go over and do the opposite side of town, in which our party hasn't been at all. We need to make our way to the Black Pits in order to rescue Gwydion. I like how it gets all foggy out here. So there's a quest here, counting your chickens, which is somewhat amusing. Oh, let's talk to this little ghost here, this bull.
The bull flips its ghostly tail at a non-existent fly. It registers your presence.
Well,
Shelben says, "I'm sorry about what happened to you." And he looks over forlornly at the beast, beast on the ground.
guess I should have seen that coming.
You should have seen the Voidwoken coming.
Dying, of course.
Oh.
As soon as they sent me pulling that there wagon, I should have known this was how things was going to end. Of course, I can see the future, and I did see this, but I honestly thought I was sleeping.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's nice of you. It's not so bad so far. Sure don't miss pulling wagons.
You said you can see the future. I've never heard of a bull, even one as majestic as you are, being able to see the future.
You sure you want to know?
Yeah, I'd like to know my future. Can you see my future? Do you read entrails or so? Oh, I'm sorry. That was a bit tasteless of me. I'm sorry.
All right. Here is your future.
The bull shakes itself, swallows the cud, clears its throat.
You're gonna die.
Shelben crosses his arm and Losa snorts. And Beast says, "What are you talking to? I can't see anything." Because if we switch to Beast, oh, that's not, it's you, the animal's still here, but Beast can't see it. You'll just have to trust me that Beast can't see it. Shelben says, "Well, that's good to know, because I could have sworn I was going to live forever. When am I gonna die?"
Let me think about that now, too. Yeah. Okay. Right, here we go.
I love the voice actors in this game.
Soon?
Soon? When soon? Like you mean like soon? Like days or hours or minutes? Shelben looks around for a threat. Oh. You scared me.
The bull shrugs.
Here. I don't suppose you could do me a favour and unhitch this here harness so as I can make my way to the Field of Echoes?
Of course.
The bull nods its thanks and gently fades away.
I knew you'd say yes.
That's so cute. I knew you'd say yes. Aww. Shelben looks sadly at the bull, and then they head on their way. Shelben sees a little boy at a bridge. The bridge is up. And the boy is calling out to some bugs. Shelben can hear the sounds of something rattling, and then he realizes they're Voidwoken across that bridge. He walks up to speak to the boy. Losa says, "Let me handle this. I'm good with children." Here there.
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma! Are you all right? Ma!
Losa squints out across the river, looking for the boy's
A
mother.
screech like metal dragging on stone grinds from across the river.
You have to help her, please.
Look at he's so cute, little ball boy.
You can't see her. She's in the house, and those things are all around. Void things.
How did you get separated from your mother?
We were on our way into town, like normal. There was a fight. Some dwarves attacked some Magisters, and there were Sourcerors too. And then the bugs came. Those void things. They killed everyone. And my mom got them to chase her. And she went across the bridge. And then she raised the bridge and she told me to run. And now she's stuck over there with them.
Listen, your mother did what she did to protect you. You should seek shelter.
Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
Losa nods and she takes a look around. If there is a way, we'll find it. And if there isn't a way, we'll make one. Don't worry. Stay here and stay close by over here, just behind these trees. Stay out of the way, stay out of sight if you can. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Yeah. You'll make one, and I'll...
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
I'll keep distracting him.
You don't want to draw their attention. I know you're distracting them and you're being very brave. But please, wait here, quietly, if you can. We'll do the distracting. You've done a good job.
All right, but If I can help, I will.
You do that. The best help you can do is to stay out of sight.
He performs a divine order salute.
Losa doesn't want to do a divine order salute, so she just does a kind of Losa salute. Some kind of two-fingered thing.
Now go out, Ma!
All right, they shall not pass. So, it looks like Losa, Shelben says, I don't see an easy way across. It's too deep. Losa says, I think we can do it this way. So we'll get Losa as close as we can to the edge. And then... let's see. Let's have Losa teleport Beast first. And she takes a bit of damage from the reflection skill that Beast has. We'll have Ifan send over Shelben. We'll have Losa send over Ifan. Losa looks at Ifan with a wink and says, ready? Ifan says, no, not really. Just give me a second. Whoa! Losa grins. And then finally, Losa will cloak and dagger over herself. Ifan turns to her with an unpleasant look on his face and says, I see that your method of crossing didn't cause you a backache. Losa says, walk it off. All right, so we are here on the other side. Let's see if we can't do a little bit of saving. Let's see if there's someone still in the house. The door is unlocked. Shelben and the party enter, Shelben saying, hello? Hello? It is plain that they can hear the voices, the sounds of the Voidwoken. Shelben closes the door behind them so they won't be able to enter that way, at least not easily. That gives us some experience points.
And who are you? Oh, never mind, no time. Hurry on in and gear up. There's a Voidwoken right out the front door.
There's more than one, Shelben says. By the sound of it, there's two or more. Shelben says, we met your son on the other side of the bridge. He asked us to help you.
Barin? He's still out there? Damn it, I told him to go back into town.
He is a resolute little boy.
We gotta do this fast. Let's get those bugs out of here. You in?
Absolutely I am. This is, by the way, I'm Shelben. This is my companion Losa, Beast, and Ifan. And you're Mari. Mari, good to meet you. We, let's take down some Voidwoken.
By the seven, that's what I'm talking about. I got all the fixings here for every kind of bomb, grenade, missile, and shell you can imagine. Make what you want, and then let's go. I got a boy to get back to.
I like her spirit. Okay, so we have a lot in this room that we can use. So let's grab everything. Tremor grenade, poison flask, firestone grenade. I should probably have Ifan picking those up. And then over here, let me just grab Ifan for these. Grenadier's Journal, Frost Grenade, Firestorm Grenade, Sovereign's Orb, we might be able to use. Arrow Shaft.
Boring.
Fuse. Bottle filled with oil.
Junk.
Empty flask. That's not junk. Dude, you're gonna make that into a grenade. Then we have pretty much all I can see here. Is there a grab everything command? There is not. And you probably wouldn't want that because most of this stuff isn't very useful. This jar of honey, though, can make a charm grenade. Be cool if we could charm a Voidwoken. Empty canister, very important. Shelf, oil barrel, Grenadier's journal, display case. Is there anything in there? Nope. Okay. So how many Voidwoken do we have out here? Enough to have a party with. Oh, they're feeding. Oh god, that's so nasty. And they're actually attacking each other as well too, so they're not any friendlier. And is there anything in here we can help with? We can get used to help us. Sacks, poor ink and quill. Ah! More arrowheads. Let's get those for Ifan. And a pouch. Some coin. Okay, so Ifan comes back into the main room and hunkers down on the rug, eyes filled with concentration, and begins crafting up some arrows. We can go ahead and make a charming arrow. An explosive arrow. An explosive arrowhead. More than... Actually, no. Fire arrow. Nope. Slow down arrow. Nope. Let's look here and see if that will reset itself. Explosive arrow. There we go. Alright. So there are all the arrows. Absolutely. That's exactly what he's thinking, Crafter. If your boyfriend tells you that your crafts are junk, then I'd like to have a word with him. I'd like to have a wee word with him. Okay, anything else that we can make? We can make some, let's try, I'm gonna pick up this oil barrel and see if we can use it to make a couple more arrows. Yep, that's what I was hoping for. We can make 4 slowdown arrows. Grenades. We can make a bottle filled with oil. A holy hand grenade. Pixie dust. I don't... Oh. Boy, that's pretty good. I'm going to take that. Let's make an oil flask. And a terror grenade. Okay. So, let's throw all of that in Ifan's bag. Empty canister, bottle filled with oil, frost grenade. We can drop this now. Put that gold away. And a holy hand grenade. Get a terror grenade. Firestorm grenade. Charming arrow. Explosive arrow. Trimmer grenade. And a poison flask. That's everything. Okay. Alright, once again, we're going to save, and then we're going to go to battle. JL. Go and do some battle. Okay, if you're ready for some awesome battle, raise your hand. So, how should we do this? B says, let me handle this. And he walks up to the front door. He squares his strong, solid shoulders. He opens the door and he yells, "Hey, beasties!" And then he runs away. And I think that's because I have it set. The reason why he did that is because of this. Which I might want to turn off, actually. Under formation, I have it, use positions at the start of combat. So I'm probably going to actually turn that off. So that they don't run. You ready for awesome battle, Morgwin? Yay! Bailey is. Bailey, I'm very happy to see you here again. Okay, so let's go for a Conjure Incarnate. And Mr. Buns is like, oh goody, my favorite thing to do. I love these Voidwoken, they're so cute. And then I think our best option might be to teleport this this oil thing on top of this Voidwoken or right next to it. Like right there, maybe. And set it alight, or it might be a better idea to put it right here. Yep. Perfect. Now we're all slowed, which is awful, but we can teleport past it. We can set this on fire, first of all. Okay, Mr. Buns. Start distracting. And, one of these guys are going to try and fly in here. Hold on, Mr. Buns, you got this. Dissolving mucus. So these guys are poisoned-based enemies. Bridgekeeper is going to come up here. She's going to slow herself, but that's all right because I don't really want her in battle. Ifon. That's tactical retreat. Actually, you know what? No. Let's tactical retreat to right here. I think. Or it's locked. That sucks. So this is going to apply slowed. But then I can tactical retreat. So I'm going to go here. That applies slowed. Then I'm going to tactical retreat to here. Then I'm going to use one more action point to come here. Although I wonder... Ooh, nope, I lie. No, I can't do that. I really can't. Ifon has got to hide. If he doesn't hide at the end of the term, he ends up being, yeah, he ends up being stun locked. So... I might have made it so he can't hide, yeah. But he can chameleon cloak. Gotta pay attention. Alright, Noxious Voidwoken. Mr. Buns is like, ow! This rather hurts. I could use a little assistance, please. This is really rather ticklish. Alright, so Beast is going to come here. Ha ha! That hurt. Beast yells, sorry! Sorry about that! So, Beast is going to... How... You... can be taken down, actually. If I go 1 point here, get out of the necrofier. Let me see if this thing is immune to petrifying before I do this. It is not good. Okay, I'm gonna petrify this bad boy to take it out of the fight. There we go. And then I'm gonna have Beast cast Mr. Buns is decaying. I'm finally learning that that means that it means bad things, so not to heal. We're gonna heal up, I mean not heal, magic armor on our wonderful incarnate, and he's going in there and causing some trouble. And that sucks. Attack of opportunity on Mari. Losa says, oh, I don't think so. We're gonna teleport him right back out where he came from and make him land. See if I can make him land on, yeah, right here. There we go. So he's now on fire. And then Losa, it's time to get out of this. How is Mari doing? She's got no armor, but I think she'll be okay. I hope. I'll have Shelben work on her in the next turn. So this takes 2 action points. I'm glad you made it too, Bailey. How did you see that the stream was happening? Did you see it in your YouTube subscriptions? Or did you see the post that I made on my YouTube channel that goes, if you're on mobile, it'll show up on your screen? So we're gonna need to cloak and dagger here to get out of the way. It's gonna apply fire damage. Or I could use a backlash. Target is too far, yeah. Okay. So if I do, can I have you? I'm gonna have her chameleon cloak. And then I'm gonna have her cloak and dagger to get into range for the next turn. All right. Mr. Buns is doing his darndest. Take this guy down. Uh-oh. Oh no, it made another one! Losa says, uh-oh! We're in a bit of trouble! I'll say. Oh, that's so nice, Bailey. Oh, the post on YouTube? Good. I'm glad, because I like using that community feature to be able to let you guys know what's going on. And not only that we're having a live stream, but what we're playing and what we're going to be doing in the live stream. I like that. So I'm glad you made it, Bailey. Okay, so, Mr. Bun says, uh-oh. Poor Mr. Buns, he's decaying, he's a mess. But that's alright. He can't move because he's crippled. So, there's not much. It's feeding? What does feeding mean? That's helpful. The animal is busy feeding. That's bad. That's very bad. Don't feed on Mr. Buns. Oh, that's cool, Kimmy. That's why I like live streaming on YouTube, because it's so well integrated into my channel. There's really nothing that Mr. Buns can do. He can't move, and I can't attack right now, so. Stay alive, Mr. Buns. Stay alive. Mari, get out here. Yeah, okay, without killing us all, that would be good. I'm just saying. Alright, I'm gonna have Shelben tactical retreat to... I hate to get necrofire, but there's really no other place to retreat to. I think it might be best if he just stands here. I'm gonna use tactical retreat because it only costs 1 action point, and I need every action point I can get. Okay, so he is here. First of all, we're going to buff up Mr. Buns. And actually, what I think I'm going to do... All right, let's think about this. Ifan's over here, still hiding, ready to do his damage when he can. No. If I nether swap, I'll kill Mari, so I'd better not. Okay, so Mr. Buns, keeping Mr. Buns alive. Mr. Buns is decaying. Let's fortify him to take that decaying off, first of all. And then let's first aid Mr. Buns. And then let's put, let's see, Supercharger, Soulmate. Armor of Frost. I'm thinking Armor of Frost on Losa. Ifan's up next. He should be able to do a lot of damage here. Hello, Princess. My sound is off? I don't think so. Just trying to think of what I should do here. I think our best thing to do is to infuse. Farsight infusion will give him some magic armor, and I think he needs it more than Losa does. Losa definitely needs it, but not quite as bad as Mr. Buns does. Alright, so Ifan. Time to start doing some of that sweet damage. We're going to enrage as always. I think Princess might have had her stream muted. Okay, so I think we can take care of this guy, but we have to keep in mind that another one will come if we kill it, which we probably will in this turn. Yep, critical hit. And did it create another one? It did not. Okay, good. Awesome. That gives us our 2 action points back. We can do this one here. We could do Sky Shot to give it even more damage. Or Ricochet or Barrage. Ballistic Shot. I think we should use Ballistic Shot because I really want this guy down. And that's the one that really just gives me the strongest damage. I think. Yeah. Yep. Did you see that? 502 damage for that ballistic shot? Holy crap. That was amazing. The most important thing, though, is that he has to sneak now because he cannot get hit. So I'm going to move him. Shift. I'm going to move him 1 action point here and then set him to sneaking. Okay. So Beast, I'm finally figuring out how to play Ifan correctly. I'm going to have Beast do Battering Ram to get up under this thing. That took 60 of its armor away. If we do a Battle Stomp, it may just be enough. Or we could do Crippling. Let's do Crippling Blow. There we go. All right. I think we have this one in hand. Losa. Target is too far. Let's move 1 0 action points to get you there. I'm not too worried about your magic armor right now. Oh my god, did you see that? She hit him. Woo! Oh, Ifan bin Mes is a hero. That's awesome. Wow, she just knocked that thing right out. Wow, that was impressive. Okay, let's get healed up. Mr. Buns cracks his knuckles, stretches, and goes, "Oh, that was fun! I needed that exercise. I've been sitting in my recliner knitting all day. I always like getting out and getting some fresh air. How is everybody?" He waggles his tail happily. Did you guys see that? Wow, Losa just was like, bam. Shelben says, "Thank you, Mr. Buns." Losa says, "Thank God for Mr. Buns." Thank the gods for Mr. Buns, I should say, in this world. All right, let's go on over and talk to Mari. Actually, let's save first.
Mari flashes a massive horsey smile at you, then winces, her left arm hanging limply at her side.
Sure, princess.
By the seven, that was something. What'd I tell you? Nice scratch on me. None that last, at least. Glad my little guy got to see it.
She says, or he says, "Oh, you all right? It looks like you've been injured. Losa here can do healing as well as Beast. I can as well."
Oh, sure. Just a nasty bruise by the feel of it. May have to lay off blasting beasties for a day or two after. The fighters lament.
Losa says, "Let me take care of that for you." Does Losa have healing, or am I getting this wrong? No, Beast does. So Beast is going to cast Restoration on her. There we go. She says, much better.
Didn't catch your name, though. I'm Mari.
Oh, I did introduce myself, but your mind was elsewhere before the battle. I'm Shelben. These are my companions. This is Losa, and Ifan over there with the bow, and Beast.
Pleasure's mine. You all right?
We're fine. No worse for the wear. The Voidwoken don't scare us much anymore. We've seen them. Way too much. Shelben's eyes cloud over with the memories of all the Voidwoken he's had to fight in such a short period of time.
Dunno about you, but I never was afraid of bugs.
Animal Crossing cannot be played on the PC, princess. At least I don't think it can be. I'm pretty sure. Losa says, "Even ones as ugly as these, as long as I have my companions by my side, I am in agreement with you."
Then again, if you hadn't rolled in when you did, I might be whistling Teedle-Dee in a Voidwoken's belly by now. I owe you one.
You gave him a good wallop yourself. I saw you fighting by my side.
Always happy to squash a bug if I get the chance. Especially with a toughie like you on the front. Hate to cut this short, but I ought to dash off. My boy's waiting for me.
Shelben remembers the boy and can hear his voice across the river.
Mind lowering the bridge, though? I find myself slightly indisposed for the moment.
Excuse me. Shelben says, "Of course," and lowers the bridge. She runs across and they greet each other.
You're okay?
Of course I am. Are you?
Fit as a fiddle. And twice the size.
And the house?
She'll be all right. There you are, my good-looking lad.
Ma!
And how's my little spider monkey doing? Safe and sound?
I like her.
Spider monkey? You mean dragon?
Come here, you.
Aw. Mother and son share a happy embrace.
Mother and son fall into a tight embrace. One tear rolls down Mari's nose, falls on the black stubble on Barin's head. She strokes the wet drop away, smiling.
I'm happy to see you reunited. We don't often get to see positive things in this age of the Voidwoken.
Mari seems oblivious to you. Her eyes are closed, her lips turned in a serene smile as she strokes Barin's head.
Oh.
My boy, my good boy.
Hey, wait, one sec. Ma, look.
Barin, meet my new pal. New pal, meet Barin.
Thank you so much for helping my ma. All those Voidwoken. Thank the gods everyone's okay.
Shelben smiles, happy to see something positive for once.
Thank the gods. Oh, thank the mum. And our friend here too.
That's awesome. Shelben says somewhat cryptically, remembering Rallick's spirit rests inside him, and says, "The gods may yet be more present than you think."
If that's the case, let them show themselves. Lucian at the very least. All these Reds running the realm for him and he ain't even here. Anyhow, I know a good arm when I see one. I'll tell my cousin Raymond what you did. He's real high up in the order and he's visiting Driftwood as we speak. Could be he has some good work for you.
His cousin Raymond. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. I've met Magisters before, and, well, I'm not eager to meet more. They haven't been very, welcoming.
Don't I know? They're a jumpy lot these days. Voidwoken have got all us sleeping with our weapons in hand. Can't fault them for wanting to protect us. Raymond's a good sort. You'll see.
Shelben looks very doubtful at this.
I don't like him. He's mean.
He is.
Oh, from the mouth of babes. Well, you don't have to be nice to be a good sort. You'll see. I'll tell him what you did here. He'll be grateful.
Your house is surrounded by Voidwoken. They will be very difficult to clean up. Maybe you'll have to burn their corpses. Where are you going to go now? At least for tonight.
Reckon there's space for us in the Magisters' barracks. Raymond ought not to turn down his own cousin.
Do you have any idea where these Voidwoken came from?
Some dwarves, locals, attacked a Magister caravan. Must have been sorcerers inside. Voidwoken must have sensed them. Came in formation like a proper battalion. Never seen anything like it.
I have bested, well, my companions and I have bested a few Voidwoken in our day. It isn't always easy.
No match for the bomber pair at the Bridgeside cottage. Right, Barin?
As rain.
We're off into town. Best of luck to you, mate. And come say hi if you make your way inside.
I will do so. Shelben offers his hand. Mari shakes it with a vice-like grip. And they part. A nice spear here. A club, possibly for beast. Magical chain armor. Inflict poison on contact. Intelligence. This might be our best one for Shelben. These don't seem like super awesome weapons. And nobody uses a spear. And I think we could probably get better than that. Look at our companions. Look how awesome they are. The party. Awesome. Population growing for wrong. Thank you very much, Princess. I will look into it. Because people have requested Animal Crossing to me a lot over the years. Bye, Kimmy. Have a nice evening. They do look very good. I'm very pleased with our party. And I'm also learning, like I said, how to play Ifon so that he doesn't get stun locked as much. Stuff like that. It's pretty good. Let's see here. Bottle of wine. That sells for a little bit. You know, I do feel bad. We're kind of robbing Mari here. However, let's just say that she gave us a carte blanche to take a look at stuff. Nice. Oh, a hatch key. So that, you know, kind of pay us for our troubles. So here's a chest. Let's see what she might have in said chest. I believe this is locked. Yep. Healing potion, mail armor, smoke grenade. Thank you, Mari. Hello, Chocolate. You can tweet it to me. It's maybe the best way to do it. Oh, a landscape painting. We could use that. Portrait of a woman. I'm not going to take that. Just because, you know, I don't want it to, like, we just, like, totally rip through her desk. Hi, Chocolate. Chocolate, we've had 2 awesome battles, one of which I felt pretty darn sure we weren't going to survive, and we did! Oh, there's a cellar hatch down here.
Rather large for a cellar, isn't it?
Look, you guys, we found a secret place. Cool. We'll have to thank Mari if we see her again for letting us explore around her home. We saved her life, so this is our payment. That's my excuse. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. Oh, a nursery rhymes book. That must be Baron's. We won't take that. But I wonder what she could be hiding under here. Lockpick this, if we can. Losa opens the door slowly and the party walks in. It looks like a kind of meeting room or something. There's a picture of Alexander. Some sacks. This one's also locked. Losa, if you would. Losa works her magic on the lockpick. This was a good one. I mean, every stream with this game is good. I love this game. We've just found this secret area under Mari Pruitt's house.
What's this? I found something.
A hidden place to stand upon. Maybe this opens some sort of hidden location. I'm gonna separate the party over here and have Shelben stand here and Beast stand here. Then Losa says, I'll explore further. Do you see anything, Losa? Not yet. It's quiet as the grave so far. There's a kind of well here. A bucket for a well. Do you see any secret openings? Not yet. Shelben, you go and look. Shelben has the highest wits. So if there is something to find, Shelben would be most likely to find it. So I'll have him. Oh, I think that closed the door behind us. Nope, I definitely heard something open and then close. And then open again. I don't see what it is. I definitely hear a door opening. Let me just look. I don't see anything, but I'm hearing it. Losa, step off of that again. Okay, I heard that, definitely. Yep. Okay, so let's see if Shelben can find out what is opening.
I've spotted something.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so let's have Ifon stand on this one. Oh. All it did was open the door. Let's see if there's anything else for him to find. No, just this. Shelben says, I'm gonna climb this rope. I'll be right back. Don't worry about me. I can do it. All right. Shelben calls down, it's okay. It's just a well. Yeah, if there is something secret down here to find, I am not finding it. Would somebody Google under Mari's house or secret under Mari's house or something like that? Maybe there's something I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Aw, I'm glad you like it, Morgan. Okay. Thanks, Princess. Yeah, I don't see if there's I don't see anything secret. You can't go in the water. If there's something secret, they usually don't, like, hide it in some major way like that. Let's go over here. So it looks like all it's doing is opening the door. Yeah. I guess that's it. Well, color me bummed. But you see, when Losa steps on hers, there's a click that sounds different. You see? Than every other click. That's why it's driving me crazy. I'm just like, there's gotta be something secret in here. Like right here. But I don't see anything. So we found the three. It says they are for the doors only. Oh, okay. Well, good. That means that saves us a lot of time, like, trying to find out what big secret we're missing. Okay. Alright, so, let's just go up the well. Shelben says, follow me, I'll show you. It just leads to a meadow-type place. After some grunting... Oh, did you see that? Look. You'll have to rewind to see it, but the handle was moving. That's a nice little touch. Just another way to get to Mari. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so that means, though, that I believe we are getting close to the graveyard. Let's grab that to make some potions with. The wood pile. Let's see if we can get some wood out of there for Ifon to make Hi, Lila. Lila is telling me it's time for dinner, and I agree with her, so we're gonna end the stream real soon here, but let's just get to the outside of the graveyard. Oh. Who's this? Tarquin! This is the man that was being kept a slave on the Lady Vengeance. Let's talk to him.
No need to wake the dead.
Let's keep our voices low so as not to wake the dead. Hold still.
Oh, but you do get around, don't you?
I should say the same of you. I thought you would stay aboard the Lady Vengeance and help us.
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
Okay, I don't trust this guy.
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing conversation. If you know what to dig, that is.
Did you grab her journal? I don't know. Let's see here. Nod in agreement. Caution him. I think I'm going to go for this one as just a sign of showing that Shelben, that's a lot of S's and H's, is growing up and becoming wiser. He's not so easily able to be misled. Plus, he can sense that kind of darkness on him. The same darkness from the necromancers that are the people who would be studying necromancy at the keep under wraps. And Shelben can always tell. I insist you stop being so coy. You're not fooling anybody, especially not me. You're a necromancer. Why else would you hang out outside a graveyard? It couldn't be more obvious.
Coy? Why, I don't know what you mean, handsome. I'm as transparent as a spring sea.
For a minute, Shelben kind of puffs up at being called handsome. And then Losa says, and Shelben calms down.
He presses a forefinger against his chin and hums.
Morning, Damo!
You're a savvy one. I must confess, I'm not just here for random baubles and whatnot. There's something my heart, such as it is set on.
He wouldn't say that because Shelben just doesn't know him well. He might be a ruffian, but he might have heart. But Shelben says, and what is that?
Well, that's the gold-plated question it is. I dare say you'll enjoy this story. Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power. Or so the legends say, anyway. Belonged to a family buried near here, the Surreys. I've been reading up on them. An ancient clan of eccentrics and oddballs. Fascinating people, truly. Old Joanna was the last. The poor dear. Had no money, no children, Just this incredible heirloom passed down to her through the generations. Problem is, no one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work. Seems Joanna took its secrets to her grave. Rather literally.
You may have missed a clue somewhere in all those books you've read. I've read a lot of books as well, too, and I know how easy it is to miss things.
His coy grin freezes.
I can recite each page from memory, but I've neither the time nor the inclination.
Shelben looks somewhat impressed.
Tarquin sighs, and his lips unfreeze. For a moment, he looks almost modest.
It pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not. This heirloom could prove valuable for both of us.
You're telling me you know nothing more about this heirloom. I don't believe you.
I've told you everything you need to... everything I know. What it is doesn't matter. What it does, well, if I am right, it will clean up quite an unholy mess. A mess we're both currently mired in.
He looks toward the graveyard.
Let's make this easy. I'll assume you've accepted my mission. You'll assume I give it in good faith. Beautiful. The Surrey tomb must be somewhere nearby. And whatever that object is in there, I bet it's impressive. I do wish I could wander inside. It would be nice to look up some old friends. See if they're in good spirits.
Shelben just stares at him, having not actually accepted his quest or his request. Shelben is just going to stand there for a little while, look at him, and then say, I'll discuss it with my party. And we will discuss it with his party and explore the cemetery. Look at it. Look at the cemetery. So I'm going to tell you the cemetery is going to take us at least a session to do. It's fairly big, and look at it. Look at that. So I cannot wait to go in here and find out all of the different things that are going on in this cemetery. And we're going to do that in the next episode. For now, I'm going to... Damo, you came just at the end. For now, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take us out to the main menu so that I can say to you, yay, hi, I can say hi. So yeah, Damo, we did a great fight that I did not think we were going to win. I thought for sure we were dead. And I was going to flee, but it turns out that, nice one, Bailey. But it turns out that we did manage to do it, but it took a long time. So, I want to say hello to all of you guys who have come, I want to say goodbye to all of you guys who have been here today with me. And I feel like the romper room lady whenever I do this. I see Morgwin, I see Chocolate, I see Bailey, I see Damo, I see Princess, I saw Dent earlier, I saw, Princess, I don't play The Sims 4, and I'm not interested in it at all. Let's see, who else have I seen? I saw Kimmy earlier. I saw Bailey. Hi, Bailey. And Valeste, who's probably fallen asleep because it's late in her time zone. And Ralphus, who went to sleep because it's late in his time zone. And I saw Crafter, and yeah. Patrick. I saw Patrick. Hi, Patrick. How could I forget you? You're here every single week. I'm so sorry, hon. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a great stream. And I will see you guys all next week. And we're going to leave with some music. Put a little music on. Oh, I like this one. And next week, we're going to explore the cemetery and continue to just enjoy ourselves playing this amazing role-playing game. Thank you, Morgwin. Morgwin is on top of it. Morgwin, you did a great job today as modding. You were, boom, on it. You did a great job. Thank you so much, Morgwin. Okay, so, and thank you also to Chocolate and Valest, and hug your mods. And I'll see you next week. Thank you, as always, for watching.